about this fragrance. First of all, it's totally exclusive to Beauty IQ.
Ooh.
So that's something that's really special because you really can't buy this in any store in the US. So I love that part of it.
Yes.
Second of all, Eaudemoiselle is about this French girl who's an aristocrat who's breaking free from tradition. So if you picture somebody who maybe she's like a princess who's getting married and she runs away and decides she's marrying an artist, that's what this is about. So the story of it itself is really, really cool and fun. But the other part is that, you know, the story that we say in the US, we say, she loves me not, she loves me not. And when we do that in the US, we do it with daisies. And then when it ends, that's sort of the story. In France, Eaudemoiselle and La Folie, this is about the rose, they do it with roses. So what this fragrance is about is she loves me not, she loves me madly. And it's all about being in love madly, like beyond love. And to me, that is a really, really fun story about a fragrance. So what you have is, rather than being a gourmand, you have sort of a sweet fragrance. You have pear, you have jasmine, you have rose, but you have something that's like really sparkling and refreshing and sweet. And what I love about it is that it's super feminine, and it's the only fragrance, again, that you can get at Beauty IQ. It's not available in any stores, so it really is exclusive. And the bottle itself is really super feminine and fashion oriented, and you've got this little Givenchy logo at the top. And I just think this is like super chic, classic French sophistication.
So this, guys, I just want to show you again, the bottle is super, super cute. I love the hot pink band that you've got around it. It's adorable. It almost looks like a perfect little like baby doll dress. And then the cap, I took the cap off because I was going to spray it, so there's the cap.
We love this. This is,
I know, I love this.
I
I love the way it
this
sprays.
is my favorite.
It's just, there's something so, you know what,
Or should
this
I
would
say
be,
it? Can I
you know
say
why?
it? This
You know
is
why
my
this would be
favorite.
your favorite? Because it's so girly.
It is girly, but
Yeah.
it's girly and sophisticated and chic, and I love that no one else has it. I just think that this is, and the bottle itself, I think, is gorgeous.
Yeah.
You know?
I want to put one of those little pump things on it. You know, you keep spraying.
Is it your favorite too?
Honestly, it is. I'm sorry.
It's her favorite, but she does love the skin
I
too.
do. I love that.
Well, they're all, you know what it is just like we said at the top of this show, it's that they all give you a different mood. And what's really cool about this, and I think the reason why I say, oh, it's one of my favorites, one reason why Jess and Jill are both saying that it's their favorites, is because there's something really fun about it. There's something very effervescent, very fun, very playful, and it's super fresh. Even though it's more of like a floral fragrance, it is unbelievably refreshing. There is nothing overbearing about this floral. And there is no gourmand really in this, I don't feel.
No,
Right? Like there's no like vanilla or anything in this.
No, you don't want to eat it.
No, you don't want to eat
You
this
just
one.
want to
No.
smell it.
No, there's a musk in this actually.
Yes,
is what it
yes.
is, and that's what it is. And I usually kind of love
I think
musks.
that's really
and I gravitate towards
addictive,
musk.
the musk too. But it's a little bit
yes.
sweeter because of the pear, right? But I just think that this has to me the most addictive of all of our fragrances. I think that it's so super feminine and it works on everyone, and it's just such a beautiful bottle. And the fact that you can't get it anywhere, like I'm all about like using a fragrance that other people don't have. You know, when you walk into a room or you go to a party and it's not like, oh, she's wearing X. This is something that we know she's not wearing because you can't find it anywhere else other than here.
Wow.
So that's why I love Givenchy partnering with Beauty IQ.
Now we have a question in our chat regarding rose and the scent of rose, because it's true, right? Sometimes when people mention
There's
rose,
Old Lady Rose.
that's what they think.
Yes. This is not Old Lady Rose.
No, it's not.
No,
it's
no.
like a fresh, refreshing
This is
rose.
Wild Rose.
Wild.
This is Wild Rose, and so it gives you kind of that, it's not an Old Lady Rose smell at all. This is a very fresh, super young, super modern, super chic fragrance. And you know, when I say young, it doesn't mean you have to be 22 years old to wear it. You can be you have to be young at heart. That's what it's really about. And depending on your mood and whether you're playful and you're fun, and to me, this is fresh and fun and exciting and sexy.
I have to tell you that this is unbelievably
My favorite.
These are mixing together
Unbelievably
really well.
sexy. It is very, very
Yeah,
nice.
because you can.
These
you
are
can
mixing.
Also,
They smell
you don't
amazing
have
together.
to just stick with. I mean, that's the whole thing of what it's
Yeah.
about, you know. And depending on your mood and depending on your, you know,
like
what
it.
you want to wear and what you're doing that night.
Yeah.
But if you're sort of saying, okay, I don't know what to do. I'm looking at the, you know, various things. I'm not sure what to do. I think you should do this. And I think you should do this.
Those two.
I mean, definitely.
This is what I would do. If
Yeah.
you don't know what to do and you're confused with the hour,
go.
here's what you need to do.
Well, you know what's really cool is that's Jessica's pick, and if you
That's
think,
my pick.
if you identify
Yes.
with Jessica, if you see her and you love her and you know her because she's often in our chats on Beauty IQ, and because you see her on air and her personality here. By the way, she's exactly the same off air, which is why we spend so
Could be
much time
good, could
together.
be not.
And you know,
great.
if you have a fun flair to your personality, this is one that you cannot walk into a store and experience. You can only get it here at Beauty IQ. So order it, get it home, pay for it over the next 4 months, and in that first installment, decide if it is that perfect signature fragrance for you or if it's going to be that go-to for yourself. But what's really amazing is the fact that here we're bringing you an opportunity that nobody else in America can, and that is this exclusive fragrance, the Eaudemoiselle, and this rose inspiration. Now I'm showing you the box too because the box is adorable, and I
Yeah.
think that the box is also indicative of what you're going to experience because
Classic French meets modernity. I
Yes.
mean, that's really what it's about.
it is amazing.
But also, we've been spraying fragrance, what, for the last hour?
Yeah.
And guess what? We don't feel nauseous.
Not at
I
all.
mean,
No.
it's a beautiful, no, really, that's the difference. When you're
You can keep
working with
spraying.
fine French fragrances, it's not that kind of like, oh, this is overpowering, I feel
No.
sick, it's beautiful and fresh and alive. And that's really the difference. I mean, if you love quality in terms of the packaging and the product, you're gonna love Givenchy. That's what we're about.
So we have some fun and interesting questions in our chat. So Tina says, so this smells like rose. No, it does not smell exactly
No.
like the rose that you
No.
expect to smell.
It smells like pear jasmine combined with wild rose.
Yes. It is those three
Yeah.
fragrances mixed perfectly together. Now, Ian is saying, which is the most sophisticated? I think the most sophisticated would be,
L'Entrée.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say,
the most
L'Entrée.
sophisticated would be probably L'Entrée because you have something that is, it's more of a powdery musk type of a fragrance, which generally is kind of a more of a classic, timeless sophistication.
And then Arnaud is asking if we think his mother would like it. She's 65. Now, again, what this is not your traditional rose fragrance, but I do think that this is a timeless fragrance that everybody would love.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. I think anybody would like, honestly, any of the fragrances. I mean, if you're going for the traditional sort of classic fragrance, again, you know, maybe you would go more towards the L'Entrée for the 65-year-old mother. However, I really think that all of these fragrances could suit anyone depending on what's their disposition. You know, are they young at heart? That's the question.
Well, if you want the fun and the romance and something that you will never ever smell on anyone else in the United States unless they're watching Beauty IQ
That's
and our
right.
big sister company QVC, this is the fragrance to get. You can pick it up here. Go to beautyiq.com and use this item number, or call the number right over here on your screen and ask for the Eaudemoiselle Rose à la Folie, which is just so beautiful. Pick that up here at Beauty IQ, and you could pay for it over the next 4 months. Now, we did have lots of great fragrances in the show, and so of course, we started out with that L'Entrée. You're seeing that right over there on your screen. Gentlemen Only. Then you're going to see Very Irresistible. There is your Eaudemoiselle, and then of course we had the Dahlia and Vines. We had it in the fragrance and we had it in the body, beautiful kind of illuminating body cream. You can pick up any one of these items at beautyiq.com or by calling the number on your screen. All you need to do is just jot down the item numbers that you're seeing on your screen, and you can call and you can go and search them online as well. Now, that was a fun show. I almost feel like an hour is too little with you, Jess. So I'm going to have you
crazy.
come back in our Friday Night Beauty Hour hour.
Okay.
And you're definitely going to have to hang out with us and see us in that hour. But you know what, Jess?
Yeah.
Remember when we were in New York City?
Yes.
I got to test your beauty IQ.
Okay.
Well, we're going to take a look
How
right
did
now.
I do?
Come on over here. Come on over here quick.
How was the IQ? I don't know.
Your beauty IQ was great. You are awesome. So we love having you here. She's going to come back in our next Friday Night Beauty Hour, but let's take a look at how she did. Thanks for having us here at the Givenchy offices, Jessica. And now it's time to test your beauty IQ. Are you
Okay,
ready?
I am. I'm ready.